Welcome to the Big Braid Show. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from a reservation somewhere, taking a look at BTC and the rest of the market. We got BTC at 22,550. Did y'all expect that? We got some movement up to the upside. Definitely easy here. A lot of people probably sold and got out. Here we are seeing some heights we didn't think were going to happen. Everybody was looking at this scenario down to the 618. Here we are making some movement up to the upside. I've seen a lot of points out there with that 19 to 20% up today. H bar up on Twitter, making some moves up. Got LCX up over there around 10. Again, a lot of stuff moving around in the market. Definitely get excited, especially with all the news with the higher interest rates. But I guess a lot of people might be saying, well, we made it through the worst of it. Could be on the tail end. Definitely getting their buy-ins here and there. Sounds like a lot of whales out there moving some money around. As you can see from that price action, we came up around $1,500 all the way up to this price action, and we made some movement down to some lower price action, and then here we are starting to get up. Could possibly be trying to push it to where it's out of the sales price action area for retail. A lot of people are, that was the talk for a while. Could have been the ultimate juke move, but people still saying that 8 to 10,000 area is still on the table. I got it out there for wishful thinking, but at this point, definitely on board and ready to go. But I'm also ready to buy real low. So keeping an eye on that 25,000 area of interest. We start making moves above that. Definitely looking like it could be some bullish moves. A lot of people said it wasn't going to happen, but looks like it's got its eyes on that 25,000. Are we going to get it? That just remains to be seen. People saying that it's gassing out. RSI is getting up there, but we're still in the beginning areas. I see people throwing that foot out there. It's like, okay, well, here we go. But definitely gonna get some correction eventually. But at these prices, this is low price action for the big dogs. And we got the Dow Jones up over 330 points today. That rally, but this is what we were looking for, was that sideways action through that channel. Let's go out to that 6 month. Been keeping an eye on that Dow Jones area. We've been talking about that forever. Everybody's talking about a rally to the upside. Had these crucial areas of interest that we had, definitely looking at for the last few weeks, since way back in September of 2022. We were talking about this move, even back in June. We were talking about this move. Everybody was like, oh yeah, everything's going good. We're rallying up to the top. And then everybody dropped back down to some lower price action. Probably frustrated the heck out of everybody that was new, jumping in, not used to the roller coaster. And people were buying at this high price action, and they sucked that right back in. Either you got forced to hold or sell at a loss. And that's where a lot of people get upset, because they sell out these losses. It starts making the moves back up to the upside. They don't understand what's going on. Get chopped up, buying again. It comes back down again. They sell down here at a loss. And it's sad to see. That happens regularly. I hear about it all the time. I see it all the time. I see a lot of upset people. Definitely got to keep an eye on this. On what it takes a while. I see a lot of people saying, "Well, how do we prevent that happening?" And a lot of times you just. I definitely had to go through it in the beginning. I lost a lot of money, and I could have walked away, but I did my own research. I got in, and definitely studying the best of them, and keeping it rolling. And my heart don't beat very fast when that red mark comes. I definitely get excited. So, but I love that sales price action. Definitely love a good sale. We've had them in sales for all year long, but we definitely had this 17,000 area as far as BTC going on. We've been talking about that since November, so we knew that was the price target of when we were definitely going to start. It's a good price for us to start buying in. Had the 8 to 12,000 area out there as an area of interest. Wishful thinking. But here we are. Holding that sideways action. Like I said, BTC is getting pretty cheap. The price actions we were getting, and with all these different hacks that are going on out there, and you hear the stories behind it, it's been rough to see them not get their cash back. But it sounds like with a lot of the blockchains and such, they're able to find it quickly and fast and efficiently, and making it almost to where nobody can use it. Once it's stolen, they're like, cut that off. And 10 years down the road, where are we going to be at? How how advanced it's going to be, and it might not. I mean, not even have a chance to even have any kind of hacking going on eventually. But that just remains to be seen. Very excited about the future. A lot of good projects out there. We got the Dow Jones up over 330 points today. So what's going on with that? That just remains to be seen, especially with all the people. If you listen to the Fed minutes, he's basically like, we will not have that. Don't have, we haven't rally. We're just going to have to bring the pain some more, and some crazy talk like that, and it's and then you hear all the big greats talking about, well, these recessions are really not really noticeable, but back in the day, yeah, it was pretty tough. It took a lot to get some money here and there, and nowadays a lot of people don't even really notice that we're having a recession, like we've been talking about last. I've asked a lot of people, they don't even know what it's about, they don't even know what's going on. I've asked tons of people just randomly on the street. I'm like, yeah, you know what's going on, are you worried about the prices? Oh yeah, the prices are getting kind of high. I don't know why, but you hear answers like that, and it's like, I mean, are you concerned where your money goes? But so, it's interesting to see the different, uh, you know, conversations that I can get brought up over the market, even from people who are doing very well. I've talked to one guy that was very well. I had a dinner with him, and and him and his assistant and a few others. We were having some conversation. I brought up to the market, and I was like, "Hey, what do you think about the market?" And he's like, I and my family, we agreed not to, be. We're gonna do well, but don't need to be rich." And that's pretty because doing pretty well already. I'm sure he could wasn't wasn't broke, so I know we could probably buy whatever we wanted. So, that's rich to me, and um, but yeah, he really didn't have any interest in the market, or even whether putting money in the market. So, so that was interesting. So I ask questions to just about everybody I run into, and I've been running into some very important people lately. So it's been very exciting to be traveling around and being in the right crowds and the right circles, and that's the goal of it, especially with all the the projects that I want to get started in. All the more communities I can get, the better, and the more people I can help, the better. And so however I got to get that money to get that going, as well as take care of myself. Those are the goals as far as long term. But that's my plan, and that's the plan that I stick to it. So, and for and as well as going into this, making these videos, I'm hoping that eventually people. I mean, I see it, everybody's getting shredded in the market constantly by buying these tops. At least by saying just buy low, sell high. But then we got a lot of people that make money on shorts. So everybody's got their own way of doing things. You got to find the right way that's good for you, and the way that you understand it right. And I have my plan that I stick to it, and you always got to remember this: not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. But taking a look at this market, things are moving around, and we're getting a lot of sideways action over time. There is some money being made out here, slowly but surely. You could tell that there's buy-ins. Projects are moving up slowly but surely up the stairs. A lot of people don't notice that because we go up and then we come back down. Everybody sells out. They're like, it's going back to hell. And then here we go, and it moves back up. Oh, we're moving back, making it back up. Get in the next channel, has some pullback, and then you hear everybody saying, "Oh, this is crap." But it up and downs. That's the market for us, and this is we're on the constant zigzag roller coaster, especially in the crypto world. So, but getting into that 10-minute area, I hope everybody's having a good evening out there. I know I'm having an awesome Friday night, rolling with that White Widow 41. Make it sound really elegant, because it is very nice, tasty, smells good, very good scent, and yeah, it's definitely on that stronger end. So definitely loving that. Got the orange wraps rolling and the smoke blowing, and I've been loving that sales price accumulation. So hopefully soon we can start getting back to those random videos every day, getting into all the coins, and once we get out of this FUD, because it's just we definitely got it's nice to see some coins moving around again, and we're definitely looking at a lot of price action going around. So we're gonna open it up some more so that we can get some more views going. I know everybody's been kind of upset because we haven't been doing the 5 5 coin videos, but it takes a lot of effort, a lot of work, especially getting a lot of those videos in with like 4 or 5 coins when we know at this point that BTC was getting some lower price action. So here we are, once we start getting over that 25,000 area, we start making some movement up to the upside, then we'll start making some more projects come out, and be looking at a lot more videos. So until then, we're just going to keep doing some updates. And for now, going into the weekend, it looks like it's a green weekend for those that bought that low price action. So definitely looking pretty good. I'm definitely excited to see where we're going on through the week. If it does get excited through the weekend, I'll definitely post some videos up post hastily. So but until then, I just been keeping it busy writing those books. Got to get some books out there, got to get some more written, got some more stories to go. Like I was saying, I'm not a writer, but I'm gonna write a lot of books. But everybody out there, have a great evening. And for everybody and all the coins we talked about tonight, good luck. And you always got to remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. So you always have a good afternoon, good evening, good morning, or good day. Mr. Big Braids is signing now.